Zach Wilson. Tennessee Titans taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Nashville. Lockett the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by a former #2 overall pick in the draft from BYU and Zach Wilson.
And what was really attractive about they didn't exist. But what's been even better is watch him improve in the pocket. Able to hit the back foot, make the right read, and the right throws.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Bell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 31. Yard line.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain. Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Bell. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Now they'll toss it to Bell running left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Here's Wilson. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And for all the collegiate success he had, highest passer efficiency rating by a mile, he's a guy who's had his share of detractors at the professional level, but I do like his poise, I do like his moxie, and I love his accuracy.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And they're able to get this.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got one.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And this is Parker, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Tua going to throw. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And over the middle, this is Parker. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Set, ready. 32.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
At the Titans' 16-yard line.
Here's Tua. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot at that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding, but he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. This is Gaskin on the carry, and he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Gaskin. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. One step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was capped off by a Myles Gaskin touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Bell. Muscles him off. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
They'll try the right side with Bell. Bell a 1st down and then some. And he'll be taken down.
57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 26-yard line. This is the tight end fan. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it.
There to make the grab, and the Titans have taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, if you have him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Gano for the extra point. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Adam Shaheen. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness.
First down as the tackle's made at the Titans 30.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tua to throw again.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
Not much there, only a yard. To throw again on second down. Tua. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And again, it's Tagovailoa.
He'll check this down to Johnson.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Duke Johnson as the first half is winding down.
And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go,
as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Tied on the scoreboard.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. To end the Dolphins, a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Credit that sack to Robert Quinn. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Yards on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Back quite a ways here, face.
His receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard. That one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and it'll
coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now,
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was
well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Off for Johnson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone tries downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball, they think they're going to win those too.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
They'll run now with Gaskin.
Run, pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run with Gaskin. Room to run for Gaskin. On for the extra point. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half, but let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, because a lot of times you get beat down in the first.
Hill, 76 yards.
quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Have 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Those are the kind of drives they like. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just want you to know that you agree with me. That's going to get me through this 3rd and 4th quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
A good run got set. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And you find a way to pick up first downs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. All that gets him is
against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Pass, Tua. Going up top. And got his man.
Preaching that to your team and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy.
Bounce on the other side of midfield at the 5.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Throw. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Wilson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
That's a big gainer on that play. And from you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. First things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Bell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there, so I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort, guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Second and goal. Now it's Wilson. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but
Gano for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Tennessee score. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around.
hold over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3. Have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On second down and 4. Tua able to connect. First down now, but the clock continues to move. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading. Stop him. Why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Well, the Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Tua to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Down Miami. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. They've jumped back ahead, 35-28. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away. Scoreboard, 57 seconds to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie up 1st and 10. Now it's caught. Lockett.